Hey there everyone, Paradise Gamer 13 here, and I'm actually going to switch my Pokemon, I think, possibly. Um, there's not really... I'll just, you know what, I'll switch to Lugia. Um, just to continue getting him a little bit more experience. Because I forgot I deposited Victreebel, who probably would have been pretty useful against all these swimmers here, but regardless, I always come swimming by myself. I will just, I forgot I've got like all these HMs now. Well, I didn't really forget so much that I forgot that I had both Dive and Waterfall. I don't even remember. I know Rock Smash was one of them. I don't remember what else I used, but at least I still have Extra Sensory, which is nice. You know, nah, I can't recall. Oh, Hydro Pump, I think was one of them. I like how that conveniently jogged my memory. Um, I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't even remember what Lugia's attack stat is. If it'll benefit from Waterfall or Dive, my guess is not. Also, why... That was kind of dangerous for me to fight these part electric type Pokemon with with my Lugia. But it shouldn't, like, really... Oh, of course it does. I say before it used that's fun. I'll say before it used or the Chinchou used Hydro Pump. Ooh, I often forget the additional effects of moves, and I honestly don't remember Extra Sensory, you know, giving a flinching effect. So that's pretty nice though. And when I can't be with my boyfriend, I spend time with the Pokemon he gave me. How nice. Let's use... do I have a... Oh, I do have a Paralyze Heal. Always try to make an effort to use those first before using my full heals and that kind of stuff. Cause... Wait, did I have two of those? Huh, I guess so. I thought I only had one, but then it didn't. I mean, it looked like I still had one left, so not that it makes a really big difference, but okay. I got worried for a minute, maybe it froze or something. But what you're suggesting that you're sick of seeing swimmers like me? Aw, don't be hating. Okay. Again, I wish I had an electric type attack, but I don't. But at least this guy won't resist Aeroblast, so that'll... Well, okay, never mind. That didn't really make that big of a difference. Does Lugia have a better attack stat than its special attack stat? I don't really use Lugia much at all. As it has probably become very apparent, I don't do a lot of, like, I don't know, competitive battling, so I don't really pay that close of attention to, you know, certain Pokemon. At least not like Ubers and stuff. And so I've never really followed whether what Lugia's best stats are per se. I always just kind of give it whatever and expect to steamroll everything since it's a legendary. But it, well, you know what? Its attack and special attack are actually fairly closer than I thought. I wish I understood what that little graph, line graph thing over there on the side is, because I don't know what that means. Or maybe that has something to do with the IVs or something. Honestly, though, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I mean, I assume this is something that was added in one of the, you know, the updates from when I was on my little hiatus, not little hiatus, but lengthy hiatus that I just haven't really noticed before. Or, I mean, maybe it was there when I just, being extremely oblivious as I am, have never noticed it before. I forget, so let's see, there's attack, defense, special attack, special defense, HP. So that second to last one is, well, yeah, so the bottom row must be IVs. He hurt a little bit in special defense, although it looks like that's also his, calm nature. I'm trying to remember. I always get confused if the red one is the good stat and the blue one is the bad, or, you know, for the nature, or if it's the other way around. Because, to me, red means bad, and so I should probably, go ahead and do something while I'm rambling. But to me, red means bad, and so I always just assume that that's what it means, but I think it's actually the opposite. I think the blue is the, you know, the Bane stat, and the red is the Boon stat. But I'm not 100% on that, so I don't really know for sure. Are these guys trainers, or are they just... Yep, they're trainers. Hello, Pokemon. It's time to battle. And it's going to be time to beat you pretty soon. Because... Oh, man, another electric type, though. I don't... You know what? I have a ground-type Pokemon. You know, sometimes I don't think things through. I mean, now Donphan wouldn't have fared quite as well, potentially, against that Hydro Pump. Or, you know, the Hydro Pumps that Chinchou and Lantern were using. But still, I mean... I don't know. It's not that big of a difference, I guess, really. It probably just, you know, it only took a few hits to take those guys down, anyway. Instead of one. Although, what level is my Donphan? Oh, he's only level 57? See, I guess I thought he was in the 60s already, but he's only like same level as Lugia, so you know, not that big of a difference. I'm surprised none of them have leveled up though. I thought, you know, some Pokemon. Well, actually, now that I think about it, when I was just looking at the stat screen, it looked like Lugia was pretty close to leveling. And in fact, I'm almost surprised that I must have just like barely not gotten enough experience to level after swapping him out. It makes me all sad inside when we lose. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe you both shouldn't use the exact same Pokemon. Gotta get a little more type coverage in there. Anything special over here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Well, unless... Wait, what's down there? Oh, just... I don't know what that is. Ether or Max Ether or something or other. Yeah. Seemed promising going around that little tree, but... I mean, I guess it gave me a view. Well, I guess I could just go around this way and still see it. So, I need to figure out a way to surf my way around there, it looks like. But before I do that, there's a house here I want to investigate. Let's see what this guy has to say. My height is 67. Oh, inches. I was like 67 feet, 67 meters. I mean, there's a lot of different, but 67 inches makes a lot more sense. I know this is precise because my neighbor measured me. I have a lot of questions about that. Like, who just goes over to their neighbor, which, does he even have? I mean, there's not a house, like, immediately right next to his. Is there? Unless, whatever this place is. Wanted the ultimate horn. I honestly don't. I mean, maybe this was. I don't for some reason remember the Sevi or I feel like I changed the pronunciation of that every video. The Sevi Islands or Sevi Islands or whatever. Oh, another trainer. I let a pleasant breeze lead me all the way here. But don't let this. I'm not gonna let this battle distract me from the fact that this guy's neighbor apparently, or he asks his neighbors to measure him, which just seems a little strange to me. That's not. I mean, I could understand going to your neighbor and asking to, like, I don't know, borrow something from them or something like that, or having what most people would consider a normal conversation, which I'm sure doesn't particularly include. Hey, can you measure my height exactly in the number of inches? Although I'm assuming, because I'm guessing though, since that sign said something about horns, I think there is something. I know there's like a guy. Oh, finally grew a level. I know there's a guy in like one of the games that like you can take Magikarps to, and like the different size of the Magikarps, and so I'm assuming this is something similar for probably like, I really don't know, Rhyhorn or something maybe. Oh, it's a lady apparently. Oh, Heracross, big and shiny. It's the bug boss. That's pretty interesting. Love it, need it, Heracross. Well, you didn't ask me about big horns. Well, that's interesting, I guess. I mean, I thought it was going to be like some kind of competition thing. Yeah, the ultimate horn, which I'm assuming refers to a Heracross. I guess it does have a pretty impressive horn. I was thinking of like Rhyhorn or Rhydon or something like that. Ooh. Have I found another secret path? The green path. But looks like it's just a dead end. As are many of the places. I tend to severely... I guess, I don't know, hopefully it's not as boring as it well, no, it probably is much more boring than I think, but I'm definitely the kind of person when I'm playing RPGs and stuff to like sneak around little, like every single little nook and cranny and be like, oh, there's got to be something important here, but there's definitely not. Oh, at least I found the staircase there that will lead me down here. And surf. And let's pick up whatever this is. Some sort of PP restoring item, I think. I just don't know if it's a... Oh, it's a... Ooh, an elixir. Even better. I will definitely take that. I'm sure... I wonder over the course of all the various Pokemon games I've played, how many times I've actually used, like, elixirs, max elixirs, and that sort of thing. Max revives, or another one. That I just never use. I always hoard them. Same thing, and I've got like the Fire Emblem videos that I was doing. Oh, I'm receiving a call. Hello, Joey. I would like to have a rematch with you. I'll be waiting on Route 45. Also, I just wanted to call to let you know that your sound went out again, which is a little unfortunate, but hopefully at least you guys can still hear my voice. Otherwise, this would be kind of awkward. Green pattern. Oh, I do remember Pattern Bush. For some reason, I feel like Sixth Island is like one of the islands that I basically don't remember hardly anything about, apparently. I do vaguely kind of remember, because I think you can, well, I assume you can get Heracross in Pattern Bush. I don't remember what else there is, though. Because I think Pattern Bush, I don't really remember, but I feel like there's a lot of headbutt trees. Maybe. Maybe I'm just making that up. No, it looks like, yeah, I assume that's all the houses there are, really. It's just the Heracross lady and... though, where do these two guys live? There's only two houses. Be careful. Have a good day, sir. Thank you. It snows outside. That means the entire ground is covered in snow. Go out and enjoy this beautiful appearance. Okay. Will do. Yep, so here we are at the Pattern Bush. Yes, I knew it had all these, like, maybe that's what I was thinking of. Not necessarily headbutt trees, but just, like, these oddly colorful, well, it's not really that colorful, but it's got these little, I guess they're berries or something. I forget what the lore of the Pattern Bush is, but basically this is pretty much it. And I think there's like a ton of bug Pokemon here is all I really remember specifically. I probably spend... Ooh, there's something off in the distance, too. Another building. I bet you think I'm just some guy, don't you? I mean, pretty much. There's a lot of interesting NPC dialogue in this particular segment. There was, obviously the aforementioned Heracross lady and her measurement-obsessed neighbor, and there's now this guy. But, I will beat him, and then... Well, he's got too far-fetched. You know what? Part of me kind of wants to use a water-type move. Well, I forgot those. I mean, extrasensory. I might as well just keep using that because it's stab. I don't know. It almost confuses me. Like, you would think, I know or at least I'm almost positive, probably at some point in all my using of Lugia throughout the 100-some videos that I'm on at this point, I've probably mentioned that, I always get confused, or not necessarily confused, but I occasionally forget that, yes, I do think you're weak. I mean, when you only have two Pokemon and they're exactly the same, it's kind of like those twins that I fought earlier. It's like, I mean, what else do you expect me to say? Hey up, you townies come around all so dandy with a hat that flashy. How about giving me that? I don't know if you are aware of this, but that's not what I meant to do. There we go. We actually have the exact same hat. So I'm not sure what you were referring to, youngster, whatever your name was. I've already forgotten because you're such a weak, non-important NPC. But that being said, I am going to go ahead and wrap up this part here, I think, and save most of Pattern Bush and whatever that building is over there in the distance, because it's been probably several years since I've done Pattern Bush and all that. So I will go ahead and wrap this up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and the various NPC dialogue as much as I did. If you guys enjoyed it, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button and potentially subscribing to my channel for getting notified of future content and stuff. Who knows? I may be my plan. I don't want to make any promises because that usually gets me into trouble. But hopefully there will be another video on something later this week. And so, definitely want to be subscribed and stay tuned to that. So, but yeah, that's going to be it. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks again for watching.